If you think being alone, being single is something that is miserable, depressing, you think being alone is something that is the worst thing ever, is depressing, then you can never ever be happy single. But if you shift your mindset to think that being single is actually a precious time to improve yourself, to learn more about yourself, learn to be independent, that you can be happy single, and that is a privilege. Being able to be happy single is a privilege because not many people can do that. Not many people are willing to learn to be happy by themselves. And that's why there are some people out there being desperate for a partner because they cannot be happy alone. They cannot be happy single. When you are independent, you are so free. You don't need to rely on anyone to make you happy. And you couldn't care less about who lives your life because you have you. You can be happy with yourself. Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella and today I'm so happy to be on here talking to you guys again. So let's just get right into it. In the past, I used to think that I needed someone, I needed a guy to complete me. And that is why I was constantly on a hunt for guys. Because obviously I couldn't be alone myself. I was miserable alone because of my toxic thoughts pattern. I used to think that being alone was lame and depressing, and I thought that it would be better to, have a guy, have someone to complete you. I mean, wow, that's how I thought. And then I got into a toxic relationship, like the most toxic relationship ever. While I was in that relationship, all I could think about is, wow, I'd rather be alone than be with this guy, than be in this relationship, because what the hell is this? This is like the worst relationship ever. And the reason I attracted the most toxic relationship ever was because I was desperate for a partner. And I was desperate because I was not able to be happy single. I was not able to be happy alone. And now that I have been single for more than a year already, I am genuinely so grateful and so happy for being single this time, because throughout a year I have learned so much about myself. I have improved so much from before. It's the reason I could be speaking on here, sharing my experiences, sharing my knowledge with you guys. I really took the time to study myself, to improve myself. I have discovered so much about myself, my flaws, my traumas, what I have to work on, what I have to heal. And that's the reason I can improve myself, because if I didn't realize what problems I have, I could not improve. Meanwhile, in the past, the only thing I focused on was I needed a man to complete me, to make me happy. And here's the thing, they did not make me happy. They were just a distraction from myself, from my own problems that I did not want to face with. That was genuinely sad because I did not realize that I had problems. I was the problem myself. I was just expecting guys, other people to complete me, to make me happy. They can't make me happy. Other people, anyone in this world cannot make me happy if I am not happy with myself, if I am not happy from within. Because here's the thing, everyone and everything in this world, in this universe, is your reflection. It's not that this girl or this guy will complete you, will make you happy. No, they're just a reflection of you. You see, people who really love themselves and they are very independent, most of them are in a healthy relationship because their partners reflect whatever that is inside of them. And most people who cannot be happy alone, who cannot be with themselves, they are desperate for a partner. They always attract a toxic relationship, a toxic partner, because that is their reflection. I was able to enjoy and be happy when I was with the guys and of the people, but most of the time I just came back home crying, being miserable and depressed. So I was not really happy. I was just being distracted. And that is also the reason why I attracted a guy, most of the guys who are emotionally unavailable, because the universe, God, wanted to show me that no one is going to be with you forever. And you have to learn to be happy single, happy alone by yourself. So since my last breakup, I have learned to be able to enjoy my own company and be independent by shifting my mindset. It's not lame, it's not depressing to be alone. It's actually so needed. I am not saying here that you should isolate yourself forever and never date or meet anyone. That is not the point, because at the end of the day, we as humans, we still need connection. We still need to socialize and be with other people. But at the same time, you still need to learn to be able to enjoy your own company, learn to be independent. Because as I have been saying, that no one is going to be with you forever. People come and go. When they leave you, you will be fine because you have you. You are your own bestie. You validate your own self, so you won't really be affected when people leave you. Whereas if you are desperate and you are so dependent on the people to make you happy, to complete you, you would be like their slave, because you would try to do anything to make them not leave you, because you know it yourself that if they leave you, you will be miserable forever. So you would lower your standards, you would let your partner abuse you, and that is just so toxic to yourself. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Have some love and empathy for yourself. You can love them, but why can't you love yourself? And being independent also allows you to have high standards, because you're doing so good by yourself. You take yourself on a solo date, you're so complete, So if someone is going to come into your life, they have to come and add more, not adding problems, okay, but add more value, make your life more pink, more sweet, because a man is supposed to come into your life and make you softer, make you be more feminine, okay, not be in your masculine, like protect yourself all the time from your partner, like no, don't hit me, and to be able to be happy by yourself is to validate yourself. Most of the time we cannot be happy alone by ourselves, because we need validation from other people. Love yourself, be kind to yourself. If you make mistakes, forgive yourself. That is how you validate yourself, and make yourself feel safe. Stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. Don't let people take advantage of you. Choose to think in a positive way and, look for the things that you can be grateful for. Just you are still breathing right now, it's a miracle already. You have food on the table every day, you have water to drink, you have the roof over the head, you have a job. You are so privileged, You have a lot of things to be grateful for. There are some people out there that don't even have time to think about, oh, I want a partner, because they are living under the bridge and they have nothing to eat, and that's all they have to be worried about is if I'm going to survive till tomorrow because I don't have food to eat. And that's how privileged you are. When you are grateful, you will vibrate on a very high frequency, and that will make you feel so good, feel happy. Just try to have a life and purposes in life, do something that is new, that will challenge you, like taking yourself out on a solo date, travel alone, or try out a new career, or whatever, just do something that will make you feel like, yeah, I do have a life. I do have a life to live, not just thinking about, I need a guy, I need a girl to complete me, to make me happy. When you have a life that is interesting, you have a life to live, you won't really have time to be desperate for a partner. And take care of yourself physically. Dress better, smell better, look better, eat healthier, work out. When you are healthy, when you look better, it will make you feel better in the inside. You know, it will boost your confidence. Of course, confidence comes from within, but if you look like you haven't showered for 10 years, I don't think you will be confident. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. If you love this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.